in peace.
Welcome, Aries, to Expression Personnelle. My name is Jessica. I'm going to be your tarot reader. For all those new here, well, everything happens for a reason. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And for all those that do know me, welcome back. I love each and every one of you. Spirit, please help guide this message for the Aries collective. Anywhere they have Sun, Moon, Venus, rising placements, let them find an answer to any questions that they may be having. Thank you. Right, Aries collective. Let us begin this tarot journey. What do we have for Aries? Oh, we have an Ace of Wands here. Really beautiful energy. There's a Page of Pentacles here. So I feel as if at this time that you are going to be ready to jump right in and get the job done with passion, enthusiasm. I'm really liking this present energy here. The Ace of Wands, so much passion and enthusiasm that just is going to bring back in that bounty. Here we are with that Seven of Pentacles. Yes, it's going to be very positive start of the week for April 10th through the 16th. I'm feeling that the event here of very much Venus energy of new growth with the Page of Wands. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid. I'm feeling that it's better to have someone maybe help you achieve a goal. It'll come in much faster for you. It'll make the task much easier as well. And I mean, what could they do? Say no? I mean, give it a shot there. And I can understand where you're like, I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to burden you. But you never know. They just might have the help you need. So I feel that this is going to be a very powerful lesson overall with that Seven of Pentacles. Seven is kind of like that testing. And I mean, it's all part of being humble. Look at it that way. So now with that Two of Pentacles, it's going to be a situation. You're going to have to find a flexible solution. Find that balance here, Aries. It's going to be that Ace of Cups here. Now two aces here that come in. So the Two of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups tells me that there is a very powerful partnership overall. And it is really about having to pretty much tackle here a lot of what you started in the first place. So I really do see this energy of, you know, let's take this time and like spend with the person I actually want to spend time with. This is very much a time for you to be surrounded by the ones that you love. Six of Pentacles here. There is a time of deep thought before you give into a situation. And I feel that it's going to be up to you to know when to surrender. And just for the sake of peace, or for the sake of the journey down the road. And it's a time to pick your battles very wisely. There's a lot of excitement coming in, and Spirit wants to wholeheartedly give to you. And I do see where some of you need some financial help. And that is also humbling yourself. And I see where that enthusiasm that kicks off the beginning of the week here, man, you are definitely going to be noticed. And Spirit's like, here's your help. Help has arrived. Here is your earth angel. So definitely things are looking so much brighter. Good for you, Aries. Now we got the Six of Swords. Now, taking that chance to move on to calmer waters here. The Artist. Yes. Something is definitely giving you that feeling, that gut feeling, that raw feeling, you in the raw, knowing that, yeah, maybe it is time to start envisioning the life I've always wanted, versus having to beg forever, working for someone else, feeling like someone has control of you, or someone is over you, or you always having to beg. But at this time, you might have to do what you gotta do, huh? Sometimes you have to, you gotta understand it's not just you. It could be someone else on that same level. And I feel like no matter what level that you're on, Spirit is bringing in a very powerful partnership here. I feel like you're going to have just enough Fedia to be able to go out there and do your little thing, your little date night. A lot of you are getting dressed up. I see some dancing here, you know. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm seeing pictures taken. And, I mean, I can't make it up. It is just a very powerful partnership. If you were single, it is not for long. If you don't want it to be, it won't be. But some of you are artists and you don't want to be in a relationship, but I feel there can be a circumstance, no matter what, where you're going to have some kind of partnership here. And maybe marriage isn't for you, you know, but I feel that whatever this is, that energy is just going to be, it's going to coincide and it's going to work. So each and every one of you is going to be a little bit different on how, you know, this all pans out in the long run. But this journey is quite a positive reading. And we've been needing these positive readings for a long time here. It's been a lot of worries and stressors. And I really do feel like if you can tackle anything and without feeling so much weighed down, and you put that effort in, finding solutions is better than telling people there's a problem. Okay, that's a good way to put it. And staying, of course, flexible. Here we are with Planner. I am feeling that paying attention to detail is important here, especially with business and finances. You don't want your work to start piling up while you turn around dreaming, dreamy, and you find yourself in trouble with, you know, the bosses, or, you know, the missus or the mister, and, you know, you looking like you're not very responsible. You don't want that. So it's a great time to take a financial inventory, and also just see what needs to be changed as well with this planner card here. Weekly planners, there's apps out there. So some of you have like a tablet or an iPad or anything like that here. This does show something to do with an organizer application. So you can look into that. And I feel like that's going to be able to help you get things more in order and routine. What else, Spirit, can we get? Caution. All right. So basically, more going out than coming in. I feel like if there's someone around you that is just like blowing hundreds, here we are with a legal situation. It's a good time to handle any legal matters involving money. Super important to pretty much finish these financial decisions, okay? But use caution with them as well. I feel like you need to just pretty much go wandering into the universe and just trust where the magic lies. Overall, there's some beautiful energy coming in. If you look at one of my last readings about Aries with diplomacy and achieving their goals, you will see in this reading where I talk about a wedding. Congratulations. This is a very powerful partnership coming in here. So very fruitful, very enthusiastic to get the job done. I see you reaping those rewards too for a long time to come. Pretty much by taking the road less traveled. That's where your growth is here. So I know that pretty much in order to tackle, you know, things, you got to be able to know the unforeseen as well, or pretty much calculate that variable change. So consider if you're really busy, you're not going to be able to focus and think on everything. So taking that time out to pretty much, you know, really grasp what is going on around you with the situation before you completely rush in will be a good time. Just a wonderful time for networking overall, exploring, but caution with anything legal for if there's any answers that right now that remain unclear for you. I feel like your basic needs will be met. And the outlook on any cash right now will be improved. I feel like your relationship with money will help you grow your wealth. So it's how you look at it. It's how you spend it. Remember, the power of money is to save and you'll have it. So I feel like Spirit's pretty much giving us a clear-cut message, and it's kind of repeating itself here. But I feel like something to do, maybe like drinks, like coffee drinks, like Starbucks coffee drinks, and maybe like fast cars, different things. I feel like you're a protector. You maybe feel responsible for someone, and I feel like there's qualities about you, and it's like morally, what do you stand for? I feel like there's something maybe that you might be worried about, like some health issues, and you might need an alignment or something like that. Maybe a lot of the back pain or anything that you're going through um, mentally could be your gut too as well, giving you back pain. Um, Also, a lot of you maybe don't know what you're, feel like you don't know what you're doing, or you pretty much got to learn to accept life around you is confusing and not walking away. And I'm going to tell you what that is about. That is basically like, if you give up, you give up. Or are you going to stay? Are you going to let the situation temporarily keep driving you out the door? Or are you going to think about the long haul and change the vibe and stick around? I feel like some of you maybe never know what to eat, can't make up your mind, or maybe someone you're with can never make up their mind. It's kind of funny. I feel like that's everybody here feels that way. Something happened. I don't feel like you're ever going to know the truth about it, so just leave it alone. You maybe feel like, you know, they lied to you, but maybe you're holding back your own truth too, to not raise attention, you know, negative attention. So pretty much whatever it is, you cannot come back from it, so don't bring it back up. There could be a situation where you're like, please, look, give me closure. But I feel like that person has been learning so much about you, and they really want to, you know, maybe talk things out. They love maybe to talk a lot. Here, I feel like you'll be willing to like trade in your life to be with someone else. Maybe you have just a whole bunch of like energy just running through your body overall, and man, you want diamonds. I feel like you want to go shopping and you need a position, like a raise. You need more, like a better outlook and growth in life. And maybe somebody around you wasn't giving you that no more. Maybe they were just like ghetto fabulous, maybe just too like hood rat for you, and you feel like, you know, you can have it all with someone else, you know, a life well sought after, a blessed life ahead if you leave that behind. And you know that you can have anything you want if you just get it off your chest. I feel like there's somebody that you need to talk to. I feel like you're changing a whole lot more. You're starting to love yourself again. And right now it's a good time to network. Just love people again. I feel like somebody's worried about maybe they have gained weight and different things, but I feel like your weight is more determined by how much you give back and how much you take. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like shallow thinking if you think about it, you know? If you're always worried about your weight, so think about it like that. That might help. So I feel like maybe you stand up for the underdog and you're like, look, you need to quit. You need to quit talking about them when they're not here. Leave them out of it. These kind of things. And I feel like somebody maybe crossed the line with you. They embarrassed you in a situation. And it's like a real nightmare happened. Like a bad dream started happening right in front of your face. And being a protector and all, you know, when somebody makes you feel degraded or starts to laugh at you, you're like, wow, you know, I did everything for you. And now I'm starting to see we stand for two different things, you know, and you need to maybe come to me, not everyone else, you know. I feel like sometimes you didn't maybe have like what you wanted, or the holidays possibly that you wanted. And I feel like Spirit's trying to help you make that up. Kind of watch out for being like that rich biatch, party queen, snobby, preppy, you know, especially if you got to go find a job. Right now, it's a good time to like tackle things and get out there, learn a new trade, better your life, things like that. Don't go take things real seriously at this time. I feel like sometimes you've seen how maybe being left out, over, the years, and you look back and you realize how bad, people have hurt you in your past. But I just want to let you know you are a chosen one, a spiritual warrior. Other people don't even like them. Don't worry. So something just will feel right here, and you're going to feel that energy shift, and I'm going to tell you, start following that path. Right now, rose-colored glasses could be on you, or you're putting them on someone else. But either way, it's keeping someone attached, or maybe they're keeping you attached here. Inappropriate, it is wrong. Maybe you're misreading a dynamic. Maybe there's a reason you're not supposed to be with them, or why that cycle is supposed to be closed out. Maybe that's why your blessings are kind of been on hold for so long. And I feel like you're going to be misreading a dynamic overall here. So there's going to be some pure rage, little hate demons that come out here and there. And I feel like that's kind of like that Gemini energy, kind of auspicious kind of energy as well. It says the teeth show the truth. The toe reveals the story. I feel like maybe you judge people based on their looks or something, but you also know, like, this person's a smoker. You can almost tell a person's routine based on, their outside appearance. I feel some of you, leave happy for work because you're completely digging on your coworker. I feel like there's a fake friend around you, but there's a higher power that's over the whole situation with this shapeshifter. They may be checking their phone all day for y'all to connect. I feel like also, if you're a young mother with a child, you need to pay attention. There's something to see. I feel like someone is very single-minded around you. You deserve better. I feel like if you ask for help, this has been done before. You'll be surprised, You're always taking care of other people, but remember, your inner child needs to kind of come out to play. Knock, knock, Aries. Let that inner child come out. That's the best advice that I can give you. Just realize, while things are, this outwardly electrical vibe starts to come for you, it's time for you to grow and explore and enjoy your life. It's about taking what you want and enjoying it too. So whoever said you couldn't have your cake and eat it too is really messed up, because if you cut me a piece of cake and you just put it in front of my face, my mouth's gonna start salivating. You start eating with your eyes, and then it's just a whole bunch of stuff, and it's just not right. The outlook is unclear to me, if you can't eat your cake, So, but anyway, looks like there's going to be a growth here as far as finances go. And it looks like you're going to be on a clear level of a connection with this power couple here. And if you are single overall, there is a wonderful partnership here. Still a beautiful friendship. Aries, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.